Questions. Explain the concept of a one-sample t-test. Answers. A one-sample t-test is used to determine whether the mean of a single sample is significantly different from a known or hypothesized population mean. It is commonly used when dealing with small sample sizes. Questions. When is a log-linear analysis used in statistical modeling? Answers. Log-linear analysis is used when analyzing categorical data to explore relationships between multiple categorical variables. It is particularly useful in contingency table analysis. Questions. How does regression analysis differ from correlation analysis? Answers. Regression analysis explores the relationship between a dependent variable and one or more independent variables, providing a predictive model. Correlation analysis quantifies the strength and direction of a linear relationship between two continuous variables. Questions. Explain the purpose of discriminant analysis. Answers. Discriminant analysis is used when the goal is to classify cases into two or more groups based on their characteristics. It identifies the combination of variables that best separate the groups. Questions. How does the skewness of a distribution impact the interpretation of measures of central tendency? Answers. Skewness affects the balance of the distribution. In positively skewed distributions, the mean is greater than the median, and in negatively skewed distributions, the mean is less than the median. This impacts the interpretation of central tendency measures. Questions. Explain the concept of bootstrapping in inferential statistics. Answers. Bootstrapping involves repeatedly sampling with replacement from the observed data to create multiple samples. It is used to estimate the distribution of a statistic, such as the mean or standard deviation, and to assess its variability. Questions. Why is the normality assumption important in many inferential statistical tests? Answers. Many inferential statistical tests, such as t-tests and ANOVA, assume that the data is normally distributed. This assumption is important because it affects the validity of the test results. If the data is not normal, alternative tests or transformations may be necessary.